Okay, Shalom. Like to give all praise to Yahawah, by Sham YAHAWASHI, by Sham Kwadash. Okay, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and safety to the elect that's pushing the truth all over the four corners of the earth. Okay, Shalom. Okay, what I have on the screen here is a cow that's having an infection, and so what Esau is doing is basically just cutting a hole in it and draining the infection out, and which is basically another reason why we just need the kingdom, okay? The kingdom of YAHAWASHI, okay? And you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American, okay? The 12 tribes of Israel. We need the kingdom, okay? Because this place is just defiled, on all levels, okay? We're suffering the curses, and the curse is not going to lift up until we reach the kingdom, okay? So we need the kingdom, okay? Because here it is, you have these cows that's have these infections, okay? And if you listen to the video, she was saying this Edomite was saying that they don't need antibiotics. They just drain it, and they pretty much good, okay? And this is what we're eating. This is look at that. This is what we're eating, just pus in the food, That's an infection in that cow. But guess what they're gonna continue to do? They're gonna continue to milk that cow, okay? And if they decide to kill it, and send it to the slaughter, then it's gonna be sold as steaks and burgers and in the grocery stores, So because you got to think about it. That infection started out small. They didn't catch the infection until it was so big and noticeable with the eye, okay? That's when they caught this, okay? They're not going around checking these herds of cows that they have on their farms every week. They're not doing that. They only treating this when they see it, when it's visible to the eye, okay? So it's just defiled, It's just another reason why we need the kingdom, and something like this, it goes deep, if you get into the all the foods that's defiled, which I'm not gonna get into that. I'm just bringing this out on this right here because I ran across the video, and I was like, well, hey, I'll just do a video on it, but man, this is, all the animals that we eat, the chickens, the chickens have the food that they're feeding these chicken at these chicken houses. Man, that they bring a chicken in, okay, a little baby chick, right? And 6 weeks later, that chick is fully grown, like big as shit, and they take them and send them to the chicken poultry, and start cutting the chickens up to the different breasts and the wings and the legs or whatever. They drop chicken on the floor and put it right back on the assembly line and send it on down and put it in a package and send it on to your Kroger's, your Publix, whatever grocery store you shopping at, to the restaurants, send it straight there. You know, but all along these animals having these infections. They're not healthy. Okay, the land is defiled. The food is defiled. We need the kingdom. You know, It- that's why the elect is what trying to hasten the day, because it ain't like the elect is not looking at it like we only want to enjoy the women in the kingdom. No, we want to enjoy our food in the kingdom also. You see, we don't overlook stuff like this. We not see. See, a real man. Salaki, a real man. But the elect of Israel want to enjoy all of the kingdom. Okay, and eating good foods is a part of the kingdom. Okay, nothing like this is gonna go on in the kingdom. You know, this is just defile. Look at that. I mean, just it that pulse. That's all in that animal. Okay, you know. This is Ezekiel 4:13. It says, "And the Lord said, even thus shall the children of Israel, you the 12 tribes, you so-called blacks, Latino, natives, okay, the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whether I would drive them." Okay, so the Lord told us that we was gonna go through this. This is Numbers 35:33. "So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it." Okay, and what YAHAWASHI gonna clean it up when he come, cause he gonna do what? Kill off the 2/3. He gonna kill off the enemy nations, and the ones that he leaving them for our possession. Okay, so it's not gonna be cleansed until what? The kingdom. That's why we want the kingdom. It says, "Defile not therefore the land which ye shall inhabit, therein I dwell. For I, the Lord power, dwell among the children of Israel." Okay, so that's when it's gonna get cleaned up. That's what we're praying for. We're praying for the kingdom. Okay, we're trying to hasten the day. Okay, we're trying to help seal the elect so that we can what? Receive the kingdom, because we don't like we don't like eating our foods like this. Okay, and this is just one part of it. Okay, like I say, you go into all the different foods, like I was saying earlier with the chickens. Okay, it's all kind of steroids and all kind of stuff in that food, chicken feed that they're feeding them chickens on at those chicken houses. That's why they can grow so big within 6 months. I mean, Salakia, 6 weeks. 6 to 8 weeks, them chickens are being shipped out of there. Okay, and and I grew. I raised chickens, and I started out with like 8-9 chickens, 2 roosters, and the rest were hens, and they laid eggs, hatched the eggs, end up with like 40 chickens, and it took those chickens like a whole year before they got as big as those chicken do that come out of the chicken houses, and I was just feeding them corn, just straight corn, so it just shows that we need the kingdom. We need YAHAWASHI to deliver us out of this slavery, out of this captivity, you know, because this food that we're eating is our bodies are not, you know, is not right, you know, because of this food we're eating. If you take, I'll give you food that's ran down the drain, you know, like go down your garbage disposal and then in those drains, you know, it sits in the P traps until you run more water on that. But that food in those drains smell worse than the shit that's in the toilet, you know, when you flush. You know. I work on houses, so a lot of those houses sit for like a year, and then we have to go in and change those pipes. Man, that shit stinks in those kitchen sink drains from that food. The food don't supposed to smell like that, you know. Why? Because they have all these infections in their bodies. Okay, and same thing with these cows, you know. All this pus that's in the cows, you 2/3 niggas and heathens that's drinking that whole milk, that you drinking that pus that was coming out that cow. Okay? You 2% milk drinking niggas, you drinking that pus that's coming out that cow. Okay? And don't even care. You don't even care. That's how stupid you are, you know? You don't even care. You know? But we want YAHAWASHI to deliver us, you know, because this place is wicked. The land is defiled. The food is defiled, you know. They eat the grass, you know, but the land is defiled. So it's no way around it. That's why we need the kingdom, okay? You know, the kingdom of YAHAWASHI. Okay, I'm not going to make this a long video, you know. I think you pretty much get the point, you know, just motivation to keep pushing and trying to help hasten the day, because we need to get up out of here. We want to enjoy good food. We want to enjoy the whole kingdom, you know, the kingdom of YAHAWASHI, which is only for you so-called blacks, Latinos, and natives. Okay, it's not for you, Esau. It's not for you other nations. Okay. And with that, I want to give all praise to Yahawah, by Hashem YAHAWASHI, by Hashem Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and safety to the elect that's pushing this truth all over the four corners of the earth. Shalom.